Welcome, my friends. We have Town Hall 8 attacks. I haven't brought you a video in a long time on Town Hall 8s, so let's break it down. Now, strategizing at the Town Hall 8 level, you usually see dragons or hogs, kind of a go-ho-wee kind of action. So this is the first attack using hogs. Using dragons. Now, when you're dealing with dragon bases, I did a bunch of videos on how to plan a Town Hall 8 dragon base. You want to make sure your storages are within range of your air defenses. For instance, just barely that one is missing of that Dark Elixir, but on this one, the Dark Elixir is in range. I would actually restructure this base a little bit. It could actually use a little increased buff because some of the defensive units are grouped together. So what that means is those air defenses, the dragons are actually going to path to the air defenses quicker than you want. Of course, you attack opposite into that air sweeper. Of course, he's creating the funnel. Some people like to use 2 dragons on the ends, 1. I think on this attack you could have used 1 dragon on either side and made the bulk of the attack in the core, but this worked out anyways. Of course, loons in the clan castle, a little too early on those loons. The dragons did not tank for them quite enough to kind of caught out there alone, but they did take care of those air defenses, which are the key. So I can't blame them there for that. But again, at the Town Hall 8 level, your options are pretty limited. Most still attackers are using dragons. They are beasts, especially because most people don't know how to have a dragon base layout. This is not the best one, as I said before. I'll link some videos kind of preparing and defending against dragons, how to do that. As you can tell, this map, this raid is over. Total 3-star destruction. He can't do anything about it. Nothing's going to stop these dragons at all. Great attack, Dark Underlord, for that 3-star attack. That's how you funnel dragons. I love dragons. Dragons are my favorite, and they're non-existent in the game at the upper levels. Very sad to see. So let me show you the other Town Hall 8 attack. This is a difficult base. Maxed out pretty much, except for the walls. The defenses are that, and he 3-stars it. So in this attack, what do you look for? How do you figure out what to do? Now, I suggest, let's pause it down. I suggest trying to put the clan castle in the core where it can't be lured. The reason is most Town Hall 8 attackers are not the greatest. They're still learning the game. Of course, you've had some nice ones here, but a lot of them aren't. So you play odds, guys. It's a risk-reward scenario. You're playing against the odds or playing with the odds, and how you defeat these Town Hall 8 attacks and make sure, making a Town Hall 9 dip to take out that Town Hall 8 is anti 3-star. Put that clan castle in the core. Make them work to lure that clan castle. Because if you don't lure the clan castle, the raid will go, fall short from the attackers because they don't know how to clear it, don't know how to defeat it. On this one, though, of course, the clan castle was put out towards the end, so by the time his main force came in, the dragon and loons were already taken out. So this is a very solid attack. Which one is better? It depends on the base layout. You could have done dragons on this easy peasy because those air defenses were all clumped together. Once the dragons got into the core of that base, it would have been over. So there is that. It was actually a good dragon defense base if you noticed. Nice spread, except for the air defenses all clumped together. That's one thing. But again, look, he's got nothing to worry about here. Total mayhem, total destruction. Those hogs are doing so much work. The heal spell right there, and there's not much he can do. He's got his king, he's got his wizards still up and alive. Yes, the double giant bomb takes out those hogs. Oh, those are critical. So if you notice closely here, look at the double giant bombs, the giant bombs location. There aren't many places for them. So when you bring in the hogs, make sure you bring them in where there's no double giant bomb possibilities. And that way the 3-star will go perfectly for you, and you cannot lose, my friends. You cannot lose. So I want to do a play again, and I want to show you that what I'm talking about with the giant bombs. There's 3 possibilities. There's one to the west, there's one to the south, and there's one to the east. Those open compartments. You know the giant bombs are going to be there, without a doubt. It cannot be anywhere else. So it could be there, but I think that it's not going to be in the south. I wouldn't do it in the south. I would have it near those storages as well, at least one set. Preferably to the east, because you know they're going to come in from the clan castle side. But again, if you do that, that means the golems will trigger them. So reverse psychology, guys. Put the double giant bombs in the east. So he comes from the west, and yes, one giant bomb is triggered. You know, so now you put the hogs into the south and to the west, and then as they trickle in, you know, okay, the giant bombs are now in the east, and so they are. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. I, appreciate it. There's just some tips about some Town Hall 8 strategy. We'll see you next time. Halo out.